my god.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of Toy Talk Podcast. This week's a little bit different due to weather.
We're recovering
fucking
from a
us
storm.
in the ass vigorously.
Yeah.
I don't even say recovering; it's still there. I mean, recover is a bit
The
much.
snow
They
is
cleared
everywhere.
a road, and I think they called it a fucking day. I'm at home. And the guys are in their apartment, so it's a bit different. But we're trying this out because this way we can still get you guys an episode and still get us out an episode. So for our local listeners and for people that know the snowstorm we're talking about, today's date is January 27th. So this is going to be around the
February.
January.
math.
No, it's January.
It's
Well,
gonna,
it would be
It's going to
February
be
when
like
this
the
comes
second
out.
week.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like the second week, first week of February, probably. Ish. Roughly. I don't really know. Don't hold it to me.
6th.
Yeah. So of course it's my episode, so I'm hosting. We're not in the bathroom, so I'll just do it how it normally would.
Boo, the
in the
integrity's
tub,
gone.
I'm joined with AJ Neihart,
Let's go. The integrity's gone. We're not in a bathroom.
Benjamin Keaton,
That's me. I'm sitting on a couch. Whoa.
and wait, no, hold on, no, it
The
would be
order's different.
Jonah in the tub.
I'm in the
Yeah,
tub.
Jonah
I'm
would
in
be
the
in
tub
the
now.
tub.
Jonah's in the tub.
I'm in
With
and
Ben.
Ben's in the vanity
No,
chair.
I'm in the vanity chair.
Ben's in the van.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we switched things up for a little bit more continuity
And
and,
who are
just
you?
easy use things for season
And then
2,
we have-
just to
Who's
make
that
it more
guy?
On
concise.
the white cushion chair. Or the
Oh
red
yeah, and
cushion
I'm your
chair.
host this week. And we'll just say bathroom. I'm your host Tyler Ritchie. Nice to meet you guys.
Doesn't look like your
Because
bathroom.
I'm in my it's my cave. That's what been
It's your
dubbed
office.
It's my office / guest room / cave / whatever Aubrey doesn't want to call it. That's what I'm calling it.
There you go.
I love you. Because I don't get the physical and visual stimulation of being in person with you guys, I am building a Lego set to keep myself engaged. So, AJ, I think you said you had something to talk about.
Yes, I have something to talk about. So, this is the class that Tyler did not go to today. Media 3.
According to him, I went.
according to him, yeah. I walk in and I see Mark Rober on the TV. I'm like, what is going on? Why is Mark Rober on the TV? The guy wanted to show a really interesting multicam production of a guy climbing a skyscraper. It was called Skyscraper Live. And it's
Oh,
on
was it that
Netflix.
free
Mark
solo
Rober.
guy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
I
Netflix.
watched that a little
Is that-
bit.
Dude, you don't
Is
need
that
to
Mark
yell.
Rober?
What?
Is Mark Rober the free solo guy?
No,
No,
Mark
why does that
Rober's
name
the
sound familiar?
science that guy that used to work at NASA.
He's a YouTuber.
He did the Christmas present thingy,
Yeah, the glitter bombs.
glitter bombs.
Yeah,
YouTube.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he was on the screen. I was like, what is going on? Why are we watching Mark Rober? And then it happened to be, all right, it's really cool multicam. A guy was, they had a pulley system and everything. The guy's like suspended in the air with a camera, and it's like a whole like rig setup and everything. And I'm like, what in the world? And
Yeah.
just this guy climbing up a building. Apparently there was like a 10-second delay if the guy fell, but he didn't fall. So if you want to watch like the whole thing, look up Skyscraper Live on.
If you want to watch some guy fall to his fucking death,
He doesn't
He
die.
didn't quite fall to his death.
If you want to
but,
watch a guy
know.
climb a skyscraper and
Look
see all
that
the
up
cool
on YouTube.
multicam production stuff and all of that, you can go on Netflix. It's on there.
I watched
Skyscraper
a little
Live.
bit of it. I also watched his documentary of Free Solo. I forget what it's on, but it's pretty good. It's where he
I think it's on
climbed.
Amazon.
He climbed Yosemite. That was the one in the video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think for free solo, it's because there's a pretty big ledge, like 180-degree ledge where you're basically hanging straight down, and then you have to like spider grip
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
all the way
I've seen
around.
that.
It's like
well,
those
and
clips are
those who
actually
don't know what a
insane.
free solo is, he climbed with no ropes, no
Mhm.
nothing,
Yeah,
just
just
Yeah.
him in a bag
pure
of chalk.
adrenaline and grip strength.
I'll build it,
All right, for those curious, I'll show you what I'm building. I guess you guys can't see it, but you'll be able to hear it, and I'll show you what I'm building.
We're on a video call right now on Discord.
we have him on a big
It's,
TV.
it's the Tranquil Garden set.
Oh yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the one that's been on my coffee table for like a week now. I've just it's hard to sit down for more than 20 minutes and
A
just
week?
build a Lego set.
I was gonna say it's been more than a week, brother.
It's been a
No,
while.
I started the first bag like over a month and a half ago, and then I've just gotten busy. So
Oof.
You've been
Life
working
sucks.
on it piecemeal. You could say you're pacing yourself.
yeah,
He's pacing
I'm
himself.
pacing myself. I've had this Lego set since I turned. I've had it since I turned 21, so I've had it since June.
Okay. I was
But
about
you're
to-
21.
But it sat in a storage after I moved out of my apartment. So it sat in a trailer and like out of my reach for about 2 months. So
Fair.
I have some leeway. When it comes to procrastinating with the Lego set.
Yes.
But I will say there is one thing I did want to talk about. I can't show you guys the reel, unfortunately, but I did see a reel that made me extremely happy today. So as you all know, Memorial Day weekend, there is one major event. Some might say the biggest single sporting event in one day.
The greatest
It's
spectacle in
9500.
racing.
Whoa.
Absolutely. It's the only thing Indiana's known for, I feel like. That's relevant.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
low-key.
But
Because the
I
Colts
did
like
see
going
something
8-1 and then screwing up their
Hey,
season.
hey, we don't
and,
even- we don't
the,
even
and the
mention
Pacers,
that.
and the Pacers like
Pacers
injuring
fumbled the
themselves at the
bag.
very end.
Hey. All
but
right, you were saying, Tyler.
everyone knows that last year there was something special at the 8500 before the race.
Oh,
It's a win
Oh,
I
I
was
know what it
there,
is, I know what it
so
is.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
I remember.
I don't.
I don't-
Was
I
the
don't
B2
know.
B2 bomber still flyable?
No.
It was the
It was the
Oscar
Meyer
Myers
Wiener
Weenie
Mobile.
500.
gosh.
Guess what? It's coming back for season 2, baby.
Second annual. Let's go.
Now I wish I was in the track for that. Because I was outside the track.
Oh,
I
it's-
was up north of the track.
Dude,
there.
I would pay money to go watch
No,
that.
dude, this reel, I can send it to you. Oh, I can find it. I saved it, so I can
send it in
find
the
it. My
group
phone's
chat.
right in front of
Send
me.
it in the group chat.
I will send it to the group chat, and you can watch it real quick because it was actually like it was made unmarkably well. Like it was production value. It was.
It was actually
spot
like
on.
a well done reel.
Yeah, like really well done.
Those
Nice.
things were flying.
Oh,
around
and
the
I
track.
apologize to the listeners. My microphone's gonna sound off. My drivers for my audio interface are being kind of dumb, and they're just not working right. So I have to like download like a fucking. I have to do a backwards ass way to get it to sound good.
You know what?
So
Listeners,
I just
I'll be
apologize
honest.
in advance.
I'll be honest, listeners. You should be lucky that you're getting an episode this week because the way this week is going, we're going into a crazy week. We've talked a lot about so far in this season. We talked about a lot about.
Speak for yourself. You guys
I'm
are
saying
crazy.
we've talked a lot about Radiant Cinema and the fact that this is a really cool project that Tyler and Ben and I are doing. And then Tyler and I's film starts production this week. We start on Thursday, and Ben is actually filling in as a fill-in
AC.
first AC.
Yeah, their first AC couldn't
What's a
make
first
it.
AC?
So a first assistant camera, so they like set up equipment, pull focus, make sure everything. Yeah, that's. I basically managed equipment on,
You guys want to watch
On
this reel
set.
real quick?
Yeah.
but yeah, their first AC couldn't make it, so I am filling in.
Yeah, they did that instead of national anthem.
Yeah, while they're watching the reel, for those that don't know, I mean, honestly, I'm not like a big race guy, so I don't really watch the 500 as it's intended.
I listened to it on the
But
radio.
the Oscar Mayer Wiener 500 was something that they started last year. I think they meant to do it just as like a one standoff thing.
How many laps is it?
But everyone loved it so much.
I don't know if
It
it's
was
500
just a
miles,
spectacle
but
of racing.
Heck no, it's not 500 miles.
No, it's not. You think those weenie mobiles are going to make
No.
it 200 laps around a track?
How many laps is it? Like two?
200.
200 laps.
well, the regular race is
No,
200
no,
laps,
like
but-
the Oscar Mayer.
I
Wiener
think
No,
I
yeah.
think the Wienermobiles do a lap.
A lap
Which-
because that's
I think-
it's 2.5 miles around.
yeah, it's a 2.5 mile
So, like,
track.
2.5 mile track.
Obviously, they're not.
I would say they're either blah, 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 probably a max of 8, maybe.
That would be like a lot. Though.
No, I genuinely think they do like 1 or 2.
probably.
No, that reel had great.
about it.
You're right. That reel was like very well produced.
I could probably
And I
Right.
love that they had the singer sing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song, but in the style of Back Home Again in Indiana.
My favorite was the grandma going, "Start those wieners."
Oh,
Go look up Oscar Mayer Wiener's Instagram page. You can probably find it. It's
All
a
right.
great reel.
So,
I highly recommend
Tyler, you're
everyone watch
correct.
it.
It was 2 laps.
2 laps.
That's
I
why,
just-
like, dude, it's It's an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. They're not going far.
Top
I think they
speed.
cap out at like 60
65.
miles per hour.
Approximate speed 40 to 65 miles per hour.
That's awesome.
You see, so I just came from a Radiance meeting.
Yeah, getting back to
And-
Radiance.
Yeah, and my DP, I love the guy, but when he saw that I had a pod road mic, he was like, "Oh, you're such a cool guy," like very sarcastically.
Oh, you're so cool
Yeah,
with your fancy mic.
Which I saw
Cute,
his mic and it
bro.
looked like some cheap Amazon mic.
Loser.
Nice.
I love talking shit with my DC. He's so easy to make fun of, but he also like knows how to dish it back. It's like I always say like I know what we joke about firing this guy, but I say like I hate this dude. I hope like can I get a new DP?
Can we replace this guy?
Yeah, can we replace this guy?
But
Well, like I said, Tyler and I's production starts this week, and Ben is filling in on the day one, so he gets to be on set with us.
I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous because they're using a red, and I've only played with a red once.
what's a red?
A red cinema camera is
It's a color, AJ.
Thanks.
a red cinema camera is a different cinema camera. It shoots in RAW format, so you can manipulate the footage a lot more. You can change your ISO in post. You can change a lot of the color in post. It's
Very complicated.
it's complicated to shoot with,
Wait.
but it gives you a lot of opportunities.
Don't worry, viewers. I got you with all these terms and
Damn.
terminologies and all that.
Did you lose a piece?
No, I done goofed it.
Oh no!
Oh, Don goofed it. What do you do?
Well, I can show you. Okay. Hold on, it's gonna look really bad. So this little rounded piece right here is
Uh-huh.
supposed to be the other way.
Oh,
Hopefully you have
I
one of
done
those
goofed
orange
it.
separators.
I would, but it's buried under like 6 layers of pieces. So
but I'm very excited for Radiance to start. I'm very, very stressed out in my assistant director role, my first AD role, because I help our producer with scheduling. And so on Saturday, right before the snowstorm started, he and I were working really hard. I went over to the producer's house to help him schedule. But it was while another film was
Shout out
shooting.
Trayton.
Yeah, shout out Trayton. He's gonna be on the podcast here soon, in a couple weeks.
Hopefully in his
we're
bathroom.
working on it.
In his bathroom. Same with Ella. Our
Yes.
DP.
I'm pretty sure he also said he was going to be cooking. So I don't know if that was a metaphorical, but knowing Trayton, he might actually try to cook something in the bathroom.
Yes.
So
Okay,
Yes.
I'm down to see
Okay,
that.
Trayton.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Trayton's a really fun guy. We're excited to have him on the podcast here in a few.
he's a character.
Yeah.
And Ella's gonna be there. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, Ella will be on an episode.
Yeah, she is their DP.
She's a fun person to be around too. So I lost my train of thought. What was it? On Saturday, before the snowstorm started hitting us here in Muncie, like the snow really started around the afternoon, and that's when I went over to Trayton's house while another film was shooting in Trayton's basement. And so this film was about Loki, about someone being tortured in a basement. It's a dark film.
I'm sorry, that's not a haha money.
It's a
funny
dark
moment.
film.
What?
And so there was for the 3 hours that I was there, Train and I were at the table with another producer for that film and then the production manager. And we were all just like sitting at the table, pulling our hair out, trying to figure out our schedules and stuff. And then we would hear actual like guttural screaming and freaking out. Worse than that.
No, like
well, I don't
full-
want to be
Typical Saturday night.
So
Typical
in
Saturday
class we watch dailies. That means we watch what the previous film has,
What they shot.
on like over the weekend,
Mhm.
and we watched.
I haven't been to a Radiance class in like a week and a half.
Yeah, I know.
Well, guess
That's
what? It's
not
canceled
shocking.
again on Thursday. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
Hell yeah.
But we're meeting with our films that day.
it's up to the film. So far, Passing Portrait isn't planning anything. I'm also updating Tyler because I'm lead crew, so I get a lot more information than him.
Yeah. But yeah, we watched
How
about
does it go on?
we watched
How
about
does it go?
8 different shots of the same brutal scream, and they didn't turn the volume down, so it was like peaking and blowing out all of the speakers.
In this lecture hall, it was really
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
It's in.
It's in the middle of one of the biggest buildings. Anyone that knows Ball State, it's the David Letterman building. It's the first floor.
It's
dead ass like center of the building.
It's that big speech room that you probably had Com 210 in.
Yeah, it's
Bastards playing Farming Simulator.
Who's playing Farming Simulator?
Sorry, I got a Steam Mitchell. I got a Steam notification.
I was helping plan, and then we would just hear guttural screaming from the basement, and it was freaky. But you got used to it at a certain point. Like it was just like, oh yeah, that just
And
it's just
3, 2,
happening.
1.
The scream was this girl screaming, "You're insane!"
Yeah.
Over
yeah.
There was actual words. You're insane.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like peeking out the. We didn't see the sliders, but it was probably just straight red.
So, and then
It doesn't sound like it was clipping though. It just sounds like it was peaking,
yeah, it was
Yeah.
peaking. So then the snowstorm came.
which is good on the recorders.
The snowstorm came, and we were like, we had locations and we had plans, and we were just kind of ironing out, and we didn't really fully understand or comprehend the full extent of the snowstorm until after the snowstorm hit. And so the snowstorm threw a huge wrench in our shooting plans. One of our locations completely backed out. One of our locations is completely filled with snow. I had to work with Tyler on our ironing out locations because he's really helping us out and hooking us up. So thank you to Tyler. I will thank him again.
They're using my house as a base camp.
Yeah, we're parking.
Granted, I'm on the film, so
We're parking
relatively
like
going to be
cars
there
at his
anyway.
house. It's we'll tell you guys about it after, because that is this coming Saturday.
Yeah, you'll hear
Aubrey's
about
like, we
it.
gotta clean.
You'll hear about their film next week, and then you'll start hearing about my film the week after that because I start
there's a path.
I start the weekend after Jonah and Tyler start, so I still have another week and a half until I actually start.
Granted, you don't have any pre-production responsibilities. You don't have.
Yeah,
you have to worry about like I do.
I am straight.
Where the fuck does this go? Zoom out, bitch.
During production.
During production.
Active
That's
production.
right. Yeah, because I'm the first AC, so I set up camera, pull focus. I buy the
Dude, I'm
camera
just kinda-
24/7. So yeah,
It feels great not being
Bro,
in
I'm
radio
just gonna be
cinema.
vibing, bro.
We're gonna have a great time.
we're gonna have a great time,
Yeah.
but
but
it's
I'm
gonna
stressed out of my mind.
It's gonna seem like we're not having a great time because we're gonna be stressed. It's just like
Speak for yourself, bro. I'm gonna be vibing.
Yeah.
oh,
You're
yeah.
in the sound
Straight
department.
vibing.
You don't do shit.
I'm gonna kind of be vibing until
yeah, you heard me. You heard me.
Those are some fighting words.
Put
buddy.
that shit on mute and see how it looks, motherfucker. I dare you.
That's some fighting words, Jonah.
I know.
I'm gonna be vibing until I pull a bad focus and then I get yelled at by Isaiah.
I guarantee you, Jonah,
gonna beat
if
you.
Tyler was
gonna eat
here,
my
he would have
ass.
thrown something at you, but he's not, unfortunately.
No, I don't think he would have thrown something. I mean, he might have thrown hands.
POV, us in the future when we have an editing department. Put the clip in, editor. Cool, thanks, editor.
Okay, I
One
do.
day, one
Okay,
day.
so last week I do feel bad for throwing stuff at you, but you definitely deserved it. So
I so did not.
no, you did.
Oh, yes, you did.
Go listen to last week's episode. If you
Don't
haven't
worry,
already.
you made me cocaine after the set that was taken down, so we're good. Actually, little do you guys know, we actually make copious amounts of meth.
No,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
that's gonna get
For legal reasons, we have to say
as
that's a
legal
joke.
reasons.
Oh my
that
God.
Every episode is actually a Skittles
reasons,
party.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
So
What he said.
we
You want
are
to talk about that snowstorm though?
in just a second. Because I think a part of my stress is I can explain very well. One of our locations that we're shooting on this coming Sunday on February 1st is in a cemetery. We have a scene that takes place in a cemetery.
Yeah.
We got permission to shoot at the cemetery. And so I am insanely stressed about, was the cemetery plowed? Like, were the roads in the cemetery plowed?
I doubt
Are we
it.
going to be able to get into the cemetery? Some of the crew says yes, it was plowed. Some of the crew says it wasn't. So I don't know right now because I haven't driven past it in a minute. But it's just something we're gonna have to figure out before Sunday, or otherwise we are screwed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be plowed.
Oh, speaking of Sunday, AJ, Ben, do you guys want to be extras in the film?
I can't remember if it's Saturday or Sunday, but
I'm going home this weekend.
Oh damn!
My little brother is doing. He's got a choir concert. It's the preview for their show choir show,
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm gonna go see that. But also, my grandparents are
Oh,
coming
hell
down
yeah.
for my mom's birthday. That was this past
Family weekend.
Yeah, family weekend.
Nice.
My mom was birthday.
All right, Ben,
was the
do you want to be in the film?
I can't remember if it's Saturday or Sunday. I think it might be Saturday. I'll let you know. But everybody who's going to be touching equipment on my set is meeting up to play with equipment. So
That's a good plan.
I will let you know when I remember what day it was.
Well, it's a 7 a.m. call time.
Okay.
and that is for people that don't know. Ben does not wake up any earlier than like 11.
I have
Noon.
class at 9 o'clock, so I kind of have to. You
But
know.
if it's not,
for
if it's a
reference,
day that
for
doesn't have a
reference,
class,
back in the fall, 3 days a week, Ben didn't have a class until 2,
Oh,
and so it
so
was a whole
nice.
joke that he wouldn't wake up until like 1 p.m.
No, I woke up at 11 every day. It was so
Buddy
nice.
didn't leave the apartment since Saturday.
Well, that's also because it snowed.
Yeah, but still. He's like, this is
So
we're going. And I'm driving. He's like, this is the furthest I've been outside of the apartment.
It
And I'm
also
like, oh,
snowed and it was
congratulations.
a weekend, so I don't really need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, man.
yeah,
we had this crazy snowstorm that hit most of the United States.
you
At
probably
least,
know about it.
yeah, you definitely know about it.
Everyone was struggling with their cars, but guess who wasn't? Because my car's got
Yeah, I
four-wheel
got-
drive.
I just got
I got a
four-wheel
small
drive.
2012 Hyundai
Your car's
Elantra.
all-wheel drive. It's different.
It is different. So
I have a 2012 Hyundai Elantra. That thing is
Don't get that
cracked in the
confused.
snow.
yeah, well, I had a good amount of sliding around today in my 01 Impala.
I almost slid into somebody. It was kind of bad. It was close.
Yeah,
Oh my
no, I
God.
slid a couple of times.
It was. I was
But-
close to almost.
That's what he's like
just-
trying to purposely slide so I can get like the back end to go. It's like, come on, let's get around the corner.
Well,
No,
then just flip it
yeah.
into 2.
I
yeah, but
straight
I'm
up
not
almost.
going to.
I straight up almost just like slid into somebody, and there was like nothing you can do because you're just sliding.
Because I
Yep.
just need enough for the car to rotate. That's all I need. I don't need enough that I'm
God.
like drifting the darn thing. I don't
So
need that.
So yeah, I almost got in a crash today.
Tyler was pretty well snowed in during the majority of the snowstorm. Is that true?
I have not left my house in like 2 days. Well, that's not true. I did leave
We left
Last
last
night.
night.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Last night.
Yeah.
Last night.
We all had dinner.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
I forgot about that. It's been a day.
the main road you take is kind of like bad, so you try to stay clear of that.
Covered. It's a sheet of ice.
Yeah.
So that's also why we're
Well,
shooting.
it's also not warming up anytime soon.
no.
So
No,
everything's
it's
just
not.
Yeah,
freezing.
no, the high for the.
yeah.
I will say, I did look at the weather for Saturday
Let's get your
Oh,
weather
okay,
report.
let's
because
hear
it
it.
was intriguing.
Weather report for the week. Saturday.
Of course, this is a.
15 for the high.
This is
6 for the
15 for
lows.
the high. Negative 10 is gonna what it's kind of gonna feel like with the low.
My DP said the heaters aren't working. I'll let you two know that. My DP said the heaters are currently not working.
Okay.
He doesn't. He said he was there for one of Popabawa's shoots, and they said they pulled out the heater to turn it on. Just did not work.
Oofda.
So I would just warn you two in advance.
Okay. I'll send a text to Trayton.
Just obviously double check that
Yeah.
because
Well, we're gonna have the tent and the heaters on both
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday because both of ours are outdoor shoots. Yeah, on Saturday, my car is gonna be in the film
Let's go.
because we've decided that the character drives my car canonically,
mhm.
and so I don't have a problem with it at all. It's just we're figuring out some safety concerns because we have to rig a camera onto the car.
Oh,
which is
I,
very.
It's complicated.
I don't want to.
Complicated.
I don't want to say this to jinx it, but I really hope that your car doesn't have like one of those episodes that we had like the one night. And we
Oh
had
my
to
God.
push it.
I would.
I hope
would
to
cry
God.
for
I hope
you.
to God it doesn't. I don't think it will because
No,
that was
I
random time.
I cleaned the MOS sensor, or not the mass airflow sensor. My dad and I cleaned the mass airflow sensor. We've replaced a strut. We've done some work on it.
Wasn't it?
It's a 2004.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
25
what
years
was the
old.
issue with it that caused it to? We
Okay.
had to push it again.
Overheating, plus
Overheating.
bad transmission fluid.
So
The transmission fluid. No,
Jonas-
but that transmission fluid's been
Bro.
changed, so
So
you should be
Jo-
fine.
So Jonah's car is in his film. We also have a car in our film. I've told you guys about this before, but it is a crashed car. We finally got one, and
What's the car?
along with the crashed car comes with a location. Like this guy owns a junkyard plus like a bunch of land around it, and it's like foresty-ish area. So it's
That
really
makes
good.
it a lot easier than acquiring a junker car and then intentionally crashing it someplace.
Oh, I'd so
And
volunteer for that job.
And he has the equipment to tow it and everything. So we're set.
Oh, look
The
at
only
that.
problem is it's 2 hours away from Muncie.
Oh, that's
It's in-
fine.
Damn.
It's in Columbus.
It's in
It's
Columbus,
Indiana. That's not too
Indiana.
bad.
Is that
That's-
2 hours away? I think that's only an hour.
Not
No,
it's an hour
it's-
from hour from like where you live.
Yeah.
I swear it was
So
only
Add
an
an
hour.
additional hour.
They
for
said it
where
was
we
2
are
hours.
right
I didn't
now.
map it.
I'll
but
check real quick.
it is in Columbus, Indiana. And we're in Muncie, Indiana. So
It's a decent drive, but
Yeah.
that's like this is very important to your film, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
but we have a crashed car. Now
you
our
go.
problem is trying to get a hospital.
So it is 2 hours.
Our,
You can make a hospital set. That's fine.
our locations manager.
Just don't do it on a railroad track.
We won't.
Oh,
If you know the story, you know the
yeah.
story.
Look at this guy.
He's showing us a
Frog on a
Lego.
rock.
Oh, is it one of the little tiny
Little
frogs?
frog on a rock.
Frog on a rock.
Frog
But
and a
our
rat.
locations manager has emailed and emailed and emailed, and he's been getting no reply. Nothing. So we're just we're stuck in this weird area of trying to get a hospital.
Let's go, Hawks.
3-0.
We even Jonah, that
What's
place on campus that's like a hospital-ish place.
Oh, the health
My guy-
studies building.
My guy apparently emailed them and they didn't respond.
Wow. That doesn't shock
Well,
me.
if I was
Well,
your guy, I would go to the
He
building
did.
and
He
talk
went
to someone.
after they didn't respond to him. He went in person and he talked to him. They gave him an email. He emailed this person. No response.
Honestly, I'd rather.
Convenient.
I know it's not my job, but it kind of frustrates me. But apparently, one of my second AC, his dad is a doctor
Ooh.
for a hospital in Indy. I forgot the name. It was like Saint something.
Saint.
St. Vincent.
Yeah, Saint Vincent. That's it.
It's the biggest hospital in India.
So we're trying to we don't need like a whole big area. We just need a waiting room, a hallway, and like a patient room. And it's just kind of frustrating because we had to switch our shoot
hilarious.
dates because we're not doing the car crash one our first weekend anymore. Because it's going to be so icy. My DP doesn't want to shoot with snow because it looks awful first off.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Doesn't
like
look
so
great.
reflective. So we're not shooting that first. So now we have to have a hospital in a week and a half,
Oof.
which
Well, whether you can get into an actual clinic or not, I think a hospital is much more easy to fake in a studio than like even,
Yeah, personally,
even the
like
studios we
honestly, like to an extent, like I almost don't think it's smart to even try to bank on getting into an actual hospital because, like, think about it. Unless you get into a clinic, you're gonna have to go after hours because those are you have a lot of laws and a lot of regulations
Yeah.
they have to follow to keep that a sanitary environment. 20 people filming in there is just not applicable.
and this is like a
Like,
small
honestly,
operation
I-
too. So
Yeah, like as the producer and like the location, I would have just banked on faking
so
it.
my producer,
Especially for
I
like
can
what
think
they're
of, like-
from like what you've told me, like the environment that they're gonna try to fake it in would not be like too terribly hard.
Yeah.
well, what my producer,
I don't know, that's my take.
What my producer, director, and locations manager is doing Thursday, they're walking every single building at Ball State, every hallway to try to find something that will work, just in case we don't actually get a hospital.
I got you. Arts and journalism building.
Mhm.
If you go
They're thinking about David Cooper,
David Cooper, but there's a
not
hall,
David Cooper, the Cooper Science Building. is
Cooper
what I
Science
meant.
Building. Yeah, that
I
one would
combined
work too.
David Letterman and Cooper Science Building.
David Cooper. I'm like, who's David
And then
Cooper?
Jonah just looked at me.
Who is this guy?
I'm
No,
much more familiar with the buildings on campus because I'm a map nerd, and I was like, "What
The-
in the world
the-
are you talking about?"
The Cooper Science.
it's the tunnels that are underneath the Ball State University, Jonah.
So I wish we could film it. No.
No, but there's a hallway in the arts and journalism building. It's like behind like the art exhibit kind of thing. That's a pretty good hallway right there.
That might be.
But
a whole,
they are going to walk every single building at Ball State to try to find something that could work.
Well, good luck to them.
There's definitely some good options if they're
Honestly,
they know where to look.
Like Tyler said, it would be way easier to fake the hospital scene than try to actually get into a hospital.
Yeah,
And I also feel like I could figure out a way to, like, if with Jonah and Tyler, your guys' film, find a way to fake like the cemetery scene. Like, I feel like that could be kind of easy to do. Like, easier.
The only other way to like fake that, because it's one of like the key scenes in the film.
Fair.
So the only way to fake that would do like a funeral scene, which is honestly more complicated. And honestly, frankly, cemeteries aren't. As long as there's not like a burial going on the same day, it's not.
I mean,
that
like
hard
in
to
the
get
sense
into.
of like
Which
you
they
can't,
won't
like you
because it's
don't
too
use a
cold.
cemetery, like in that sort of sense.
The ground is too hard to actually do any digging right now. So
I mean, they have machines that can dig,
Yeah.
they just.
but like it's not practical right now.
Yeah.
But
we already got the okay from the cemetery
yeah.
manager, I guess.
Yeah.
And with my film with the hospital, we still have a week and a half to try to figure out a hospital. So we're still gonna try, but we're doing a plan B of looking for something at Ball State. It just and my DP said this too. Ball State buildings is kind of iffy to film in. They're just weird, and it takes away from the immersion.
I guess.
Like if you're in an actual hospital, you feel like you're in an actual hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you could both feel that weirdness about filming in a like an academic building on campus, with the end goal of like where these films are going to be screened. These films are going to be screened at the Indie Shorts Film Festival, put on by Heartland Film Festival. So in July, these films are actually going to be displayed in like a full like film festival, full screening.
The Indie Film Festival, yeah.
This is a not a insignificant film festival either, which makes us very excited that we get to work on films that are in this cool festival.
And that's why we're trying our absolute hardest to make these perfect.
Well, also, like everybody working on them is very dedicated and very excited.
Oh yeah, you can't be in Radiance if you're not dedicated and trying your hardest.
Yeah, ages.
Because I have too much stuff going on. I just don't have
not
the time.
interested.
It's kind of a
in
big
Hollywood.
commitment.
I'm also not interested in the Hollywood. That's why I kind of am hating this one class that I'm in. I'm like, the industry, and I'm like, I don't care about Hollywood. I don't care.
Yeah, this class is a very big commitment for the whole semester. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like
it's a heavy commitment for about 3 to 4 weeks.
yeah,
Like, of like actual, like, all your time and focus
every single
outside
weekend.
of classes
Well,
is going to be
remember
focused
that
on
other
this.
commitment that we made, or that at least I made.
What?
Oh, yeah.
The Radiance podcast idea.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I'll just talk about it. We thought in the very like beginning of the semester, literally the first time we went to class, talking about how we're probably gonna do some kind of podcast promotion thing. I was very excited about that because we do this podcast. I was like, okay, what if we produced a like Ben and Tyler and I helped produce a like pretty serious Radiance podcast? That'd be a ton of fun.
Because we obviously have the experience.
We have the
and we know what we're
experience.
doing.
We know what needs to go into a podcast. And what we were proposing was like a whole semester long thing. Yeah, no, I'll be honest. I have not like put thought and interest in that in weeks. It's been
that would have to be after we're finished with our own individual films.
That's every group.
That's gonna be like a post-production thing.
Yeah, and it would be a podcast. It'd realistically be more like a shorts like kind of thing, like short interviews.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
like 20 minutes
Tyler,
max.
speaking of shorts and
what
reels,
I mean?
I'm gonna update you from class. We were reminded in class today that everybody is responsible for making a social media day in the life of your role post that's due on the 16th.
Boy.
Yeah.
So whether you film video or take photos, and you at least got to include like a sentence of copy in a description. and whether you audition it to be posted on the Radiant socials or whether you post it on your own. You get the idea.
But I hope there's somebody on.
What's up, chat? And welcome back.
Chat, welcome back to a day in the life of a boom op.
I hope.
I'm just
gonna be so
carrying
bad.
this
Oh, I can't wait.
poll. All right, that's gonna do it for my.
I
my
hope there's
role.
somebody that's gonna be on set that is taking pictures for us. Because when we're on set, we're gonna be locked in, like taking pictures
Yeah,
of
there's
ourselves.
promotion. There's promotion.
Okay, because I was like,
so-
taking pictures of ourselves is gonna be the last thing we're worried about when we're
Oh, for sure.
like stressing.
But you can stretch that out over multiple
Yeah.
days, though.
Dude, that's why
Yeah.
I can't wait for like I'm just gonna be waiting for like the scene to start and like everyone's gonna be like shifting shit and I'm just gonna be like, all right, chat, welcome back,
Brother, if you do that, I will slap you in the face. As the person in charge of the crew, I will end you.
Purposely start speaking into the mic. Hey, what's going on, chat
You'd
today?
be the only one that would hear it.
I'm
bro.
not. I'm talking about like just on my phone.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
know. We purposely ruin the shot with speaking into the
Oh,
mic.
man.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
What's good,
today? What's good, chat?
I do expect some good one-liners picked up by you, just over the boom pole, Tyler.
Yeah, I have to be careful. I can't talk too much shit.
Yeah, you can't talk too much shit.
It's gonna get me.
Hate doing this job.
Fucking hate my
Well,
fucking hate my
luckily
sound
it's-
mixer. Dude, he and I were
Well,
joking
luckily-
with each other a ton, bro.
Tristan.
Yeah, Tristan and I were fucking going at it during a meeting. So,
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I mean, do you need to?
Kind of.
Okay. Oh,
Tyler.
We're taking a bathroom
I
break.
think
so.
we're
I
taking a
just saw
bathroom
the text.
see, Tyler doesn't have the cues of us being in the same room.
We need
so.
cards. We need cue
We
cards.
need cue cards.
I'll
Well, he's
hold
also
up a
not
big
even.
sign.
He's not even looking at us. He's looking at his Lego set.
Look, I'm active, man. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys. We're gonna take a. Can we call it a bath? We're just gonna take a break. All right, we'll be right back. See you guys soon. Okay, I'm not doing it because it's fucking weird. One. All right,
So ice,
welcome back. I think we're back.
snow.
We're
Hopefully.
kind of working this out, guys. Okay, bear
This
with
is-
us. We're figuring this out just as much as you guys
This
are
is a
figuring
very
this
good
out.
like testing episode and like learning episode for us, just because we're like we configured this remote setup to remote Tyler in.
Learn by doing.
Yeah, or we can remote a guest in.
Yes.
Bum, bum,
Bum, bum,
bum.
bum. We did promises as the season of guests. It's not going to be for a minute, okay? Like, what are you giggling about?
video.
Oh,
What else?
did it go off?
Yeah.
So I quit my job today.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
Oh, what a way to
did.
tell us.
Wow. When was this?
I already knew. I got a
At
text.
5:37.
So
Yeah, I did. I did
Well,
tell
I mean,
Tyler.
dude, bro hasn't been scheduled in like
4
3
hours.
weeks. So
I worked three.
it's kind of,
I worked 3 hours since we've been back from break, and that's only because they accidentally scheduled a guy, our assistant manager, on a day that his son had a wrestling match, and I was the only like person really available to come in.
Dang.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Yeah, you got kind of
I
screwed.
really want to quit too. I really want to quit too, but I'm not trying to call Ben out, but like he kind of lives off loans a little bit. Like he has a little bit
Yeah,
more of a fallback. I don't. This is my source of income currently. So, but I graduate in a few months, so fuck it. I can bear with it for a few more
E-ball.
months.
That was a really funny way to bring us back
Yeah,
in.
that is a
'Cause
really-
you didn't tell us that yet, and
No,
so
I
it was
did.
like,
It
okay.
was quite literally at like 5:30 today.
Because for like a long time, he's like, I'm going to quit my job. It's like, okay, do it then. And he hadn't yet.
It's like, dude, the only reason he has it is because I was like, okay, wait a few more weeks.
Yeah.
You know, like wait to see if it gets a little better.
just-
But dude, honestly, if it went on for like another week or two, I was genuinely gonna tell quit. Like that you were just too scared to tell him.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna work for a place that doesn't schedule me for.
Editor's
8
note after the bathroom break. Actually, I'm gonna put a marker on this to bleep his name
Oh, the manager's name.
because yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
the manager's name.
Oof.
I gotta figure out how
Yeah,
to add
I
a
said his
marker.
name.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
We lost Tyler for a minute just now.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Wow,
To
that's
some
kinda
technical
crazy.
difficulties.
Oh no! Minnesota scored.
All right, I think
All
I'm
right,
back.
you want to do a
Wow.
countdown?
I'll fix it.
3, 2.
Yeah, we can do a countdown.
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
And we're back.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Okay, we're
We are
back.
so
All right,
back.
So back.
we definitely said the manager's name. But
Yeah,
we're not trying to.
that's my
start
bad.
nothing, so we're gonna bleep it. That's a. Well, I said it.
Oh
so
yeah, I think we both probably ended up did at some point, but yeah, we're gonna bleep that name because we're nice guys.
It's just a respected like.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's a respectful thing.
I don't mind the dude, but
Stuff happened.
yeah,
He's a great dude. He's a great dude.
Yeah.
Terrible manager. He's only 2 years older than
no,
us, and it's a sales based company. So I mean, they promote sales rather than management skills.
Timber.
Like I said, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
dwell on
gonna be
the topic
enough
'cause
of-
honestly, I could rant for
Yeah.
hours.
So what more did you want to talk about with the storm? Because I feel like we kind of.
I don't know. It was just bad, and my car was able to.
Like
get through it.
honestly, it was. It's kind of crazy, you know. What
I-
I mean,
at least it's not like
honestly,
Tennessee.
It's probably like the worst storm.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be bad, but
It's-
like,
yeah.
I think just being from the Midwest, you're like, oh, it's not going to be that bad, sort of thing.
which it wasn't awful.
Yeah, especially I'm
No,
not.
it wasn't that bad.
You know.
I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah. I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, since we live in Indiana, we get it so bad or
Yeah.
whatever, you know. But typically, in our situation, historically, they'll tell us we're gonna get a really bad storm, and it ends up snowing
Yeah.
like 2 inches, and then that's it. So,
So actually having a
this
bunch of
is- I
snow
don't
this
like-
time when they were
Yeah.
actually kind of right.
Yeah,
I
we
was like,
actually
wow,
got
look at that.
like I think total measurement in the area was total like 11 inches.
Yeah, about.
yeah, and the snowdrift and like by my by my garage door was definitely like 14
yeah.
inches.
Oh, yeah,
you
there
had to
were
get like
trips.
you're like David came with like a bobcat, right?
Yeah, as Aubrey, my girlfriend's father, so my landlord as well, came with his Bobcat, his skid steer, if you don't
Well-
know, but and essentially cleared our driveway.
I have to
for
give
us.
a big thank you to one Mr. AJ Neihart
Yeah, thank you, AJ
because
Neihart.
he had a snow shovel in his car.
No,
I
I
did-
did not.
Oh,
I borrowed your shovel.
you borrowed my shovel?
Yes, I did.
Is that where it went?
Kona's like, no wonder I
No
couldn't.
wonder I could. I
Well,
thought someone stole
no,
it.
I didn't steal it.
No, he put it back.
I
Okay.
put
Where
it back.
was.
So
Okay.
it was out there. You left it out there.
Yeah, I did.
I then took it to because I was like, I'm gonna go start my car, and I'm like, and we're on a Zoom in the middle of class. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about this class. I'm not paying attention. It doesn't really matter.
So you just like
so
put
I was
your
like,
headphones in and just put
no,
it in
I
your
had the whole
pocket.
thing on mute. I put my computer on mute.
He
I
had
put
it
my
in
audio
his
on mute.
room and
I
then
had
left and went
Damn.
outside.
Okay.
Because I was like, I don't care. I'm not paying attention to this. So I left, and I was like, I'm gonna start my car because my car is old, and every time I've turned it on, and like recently in this cold weather, it like cold starts, like hard cold starts. I don't need to like turn the key multiple times or pump the gas pedal a bit, but like it chugs a little to like turn on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it just because it's cold and all the snow has stopped finally.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then I would text my mom. I'm like, hey, because we were under a travel advisor. I'm like, I'm not leaving the apartment if my phone says I do, because I have life. My mom has a Life 360 around the apartment for me, just for her.
And she watches.
No,
it
she
like
does
a
not
hawk.
watch it like a
She
hawk.
gets notifications.
I feel like every time I'm with you and you're leaving,
Yes,
she's like,
she know,
"Ugh."
like
you go
I
like,
just
"Ugh,
it's
she
just
saw
like,
I left.
I know, like come on, stop it. But
Yeah,
she's
like,
not on
I
it like a
respect-
hawk.
I respect like parental awareness
Yeah.
even in college, but like still it's kind of like okay, like
Yeah.
come on.
You're an adult.
I forgot.
Like my
But-
parents have a Life 360,
what
but they
I
don't
pulled-
have like any of those circles.
But like I
and
knew,
they don't look
but
at it
the
all
thing is,
time.
I knew if I didn't like, if the thing went off, she'd be like, "What are you doing?" Like there's a travel advisory, and I was like, "Okay, just for warning, if it goes off, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to turn on the car."
Well,
which that
okay,
makes
so-
sense because
So-
it just
because
stormed bad.
I don't know how big the circle is.
Yeah.
I don't know how big the circle is, so I don't know like what covers the circle. Does the parking lot cover the circle or not? Like I don't know how big the circle is. So I was like, if it goes off, just for warning, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going outside to turn on my car.
Well-
Just to like let it run for a little bit.
Because then after AJ tried to or put in a good amount of effort, which I really appreciate.
So
to
then,
clear in front of Ben and I's cars. I had to ask AJ for a ride for myself and my girlfriend because AJ has a 4-wheel drive SUV.
I can switch from 2 to 4-wheel
And
drive.
I have a 2-wheel drive sedan.
Plus, he was all
I was snowed in.
Did they plow yet?
No,
No,
this
they
was
did
before
not
they
plow
plowed.
yet. Okay, this is
So
not.
it was bad. Like the snow was above Ben and I's axles in our cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
The
very
other,
hot
the other
in
thing
between.
was that on Sunday, I
where'd it go?
got like a message while I was at church because
good.
we had church.
We're
I appreciate our people deciding, yeah, we're gonna have church. Though there was like only a total of like 24 of us there. Like, it was mostly just like the people that like live right next door to the church or at the church or whatever. But I get a message like the office for your apartment is closed. And I'm like, oh, so the maintenance is out. I was like, oh, so it's all fend for yourself. Good luck, guys. Cool.
Pretty much.
Awesome. So there was no plowing. There's nothing going on. It was just the snow was coming down. So
Yeah, they didn't plow till
they didn't plow till
Monday?
yet Monday.
Well, I mean, all your maintenance would do is shovel the sidewalk.
That's all they really
They
did.
had a
That's all they
snowblower on
do.
the sidewalk, and then they brought in a truck.
to do like a
like-
sweep.
Yeah, so that's all.
they
That's
had
all
But-
they had a
outsourced.
bobcat at one point.
But the truck, the issue with that is that there's nowhere to push the snow down the middle, so it just gets pushed up against everybody's bumpers
Mhm.
in our parking spots. So we're still snowed in.
Yeah, but
I had to get a spade shovel the other day when I like moved my car for the first time, and since it happened, I had to get a spade shovel because the snow was like going in on my car and trapping it more.
So yeah, I helped Jonah get his girlfriend back to the dorms, which that was just me. Like, he comes out of the apartment. He's like, "What's the word?" I'm like, "Stand back!" And I
This dude
throw
had
it.
to-
I throw the thing in reverse, and I'm just spinning.
His
I'm like,
wheels
"Come
were
on, let's go, let's go!"
spinning. It
Like,
was rough. He had to do a bunch of back and forths with
I went
pull
forward a
and then
little bit,
back up,
and then I backed
pull forward
up.
and then
I didn't.
back
I
up.
didn't So I backed up. I was like, all right, let me pull forward to like readjust so I can regain some traction, and then backed it up, and I was able to get out like really easily. Like, my car just like was nothing to the snow. So then the next day on Monday, they had plowed, and I tell my mom like, oh, like I'm gonna go turn on my car, and she's like, you should maybe dig yourself out as well. So I was like, that's a good idea. I walk out there, Jonah's little shovel that he has is sitting out there. I'm like, okay, I'll use that. So then I do that, and I was like, I might as well do this anyway because I'm already out here, and I might as well just do it. So then I dug out like a little path, like for Ben and Jonah. I didn't do like the whole like their entire like around
He did a
area.
good
I just
amount
I
in
just
front
did
of our
amount
cars,
to like
though.
in front. That's like, okay,
Which is
if
well
you can
appreciated.
if you get a good enough amount of traction, you should be like you'll be able to go out. You're
It-
not
it was
having
a
to
very
go
good-
over like a berm or something.
Yeah, it was a very good starting point of.
I mean, we both
Yeah.
still had to do. I tried to do some digging because by the time I got out there, I thought my shovel was stolen. Did your computer die? Yeah. Oh, okay. AJ had the Blackhawks game going on his computer on the floor, and so it died. But by the time I got out there, I thought my shovel had been stolen. Turns out it had just been moved because someone else borrowed it.
Yeah.
I have no clue who. But then once I got out there and I tried moving my car to a different parking spot that had been plowed. Oh yeah, he's showing us it's the bridge.
Wow, he got so much done.
Oh my goodness.
No, I think
It's at an
Not done.
angle?
2 more bags.
The building?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
I
surprised.
think I
honestly,
know
didn't
who
realize that.
took the shovel. There was somebody trying like to park their car in like on this
Yeah.
side of the apartment.
I
And I,
got it
saw
back,
an orange
so-
shovel, but
Yeah,
he got it back.
When I went to go dig myself the rest of the way out and move my car to a different cleaner spot, I found the shovel a few cars down, just like in the snow. So my guess is somebody just borrowed it and just didn't put it back by our cars.
Well,
Yeah.
I went to move my car so I wouldn't have to move it this morning before we went to class last night. And so I had to do some of the the spinning wheels pull forward and then back up for more traction, then spinning wheels and then back up and then spinning wheels.
I did that, but it wasn't spinning wheels. Mine was just like, okay, I'm just gonna flatten out the snow as much as I can because part of it was like it kind of like froze like together and kind of became like big chunks instead of like powder.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, if I go backwards and forwards a little bit in this parking spot, I can just like mash it down, turn it into a little bit of dust, so it's easier like to shovel and then, or just get out in general.
Any word, Ben?
Yeah, mine was
Yeah,
interesting.
Tyler, yours was definitely interesting.
Yes, yours was interesting. I don't know why you don't have a snow shovel.
I do
there
now.
you go.
$21
There you go.
later. So, for those of you who haven't been to my house, some of our listeners have, some of them, most of them haven't. So, I live out in the country. I have a wide field almost all the way around my house, and so with the wind was going southeast. It was a southeast wind. So it was blowing straight into my garage door and then around the side of my house. So I currently cannot open my back door because there's snow stacked up higher than a foot in front of it.
There are
And
parts of
then-
the drift that are 5 feet high. Like, I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
The majority of it is like
it
a
is-
foot
it
and a
is
half, 2 feet, but it stretches tall.
Dude, some of the piles at campus are crazy.
Yeah, they're like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, they just stacked them up.
Yeah, and they already started getting rid of some of them.
Yeah, because they haul them up to this
remove
farm
them
that's right up
completely.
around the corner from our place. Let them melt in the parking lot there.
All right, they'll just dump it.
Yep, they just dump it in that parking lot up at that.
Oh, the one right
up
over
at that farm.
And then they spread
Yeah.
it.
Well, you know what? I applaud the university for at least stacking the
Yes.
plow piles. Like they got the front loader out there as well as the plows, and like had the front loader stack the piles up into one big pile per row rather than 20 small piles per row. So we could actually park today.
It is admirable.
Yeah.
So I will say this: we appreciate. I appreciate the efforts that the university did put in.
And I appreciate Ball State for canceling classes Monday.
I'm honestly shocked that happened
Yeah, it
because
doesn't-
I can't remember a single time that, we're having like snow or whatever, and it gets like a good amount of snow and they cancel school, or it gets really, really cold and cancel school for anything in like when I've gone like to school. The only time that I remember was like a bad snowstorm all the way back in like third grade or whatever. But every other time, it's always been, we're going to school. It's not that bad.
Well,
kind of
even
thing.
at the university, like the university will only make the call at a certain point, like when it's pretty much immeasurable, and like at a certain point, most, if not all, professors will have called it.
Yeah, it's normally
Before.
just the professors that call it. It's very rarely does the actual university call it off.
I don't know, man. I definitely had some professors that were like, "Well, since campus closed, I can't have class anymore." If campus wasn't closed yesterday, I would have definitely had to go to class. Some of them, I guarantee it,
probably.
100%.
So we had we were supposed to have online classes, but most of our classes just were like canceled or like just like do this assignment while you're out, sort of thing. So
or it was like look over these
so
notes.
it kind of
or
felt like
whatever.
a 3-day weekend for Ben, a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, because
sort of thing.
I basically don't have classes on Friday. I only have a 9 a.m. So
Your
It's-
weekend starts at 10 a.m. on Friday.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only a 50-minute class. So
kind of how mine is.
yeah, I'm done at 10.
I mean, mine started around 11 a.m. on
Yeah,
Friday, and then I had to go to work on Saturday, so I had some other stuff I had to do on Saturday. So, all day Friday, all day Saturday, well, roughly all day Saturday, almost all day Sunday, yesterday and today. So I had like a
There you
5-day
go.
weekend. That ass. I did not really enjoy it. I
Oh, I have a fun work thing to bring up. So I got a text the other day from my manager asking, "Hey, are you available to fill in for to help fill in? I'm a production assistant is my job, and so I fill in just a bunch of extra roles whenever I'm needed." So I got a text: "Are you available on the 14th of February, the 15th of February, or the 28th of February?" I'm not available the 14th or the 15th because our film is shooting, but I am available the 28th. So I told my manager, "Yeah, I'm available the 28th." And she was like, "Cool," and put my name down. So I just put on my calendar 28th of February, noon till like 4. I'm probably working something, but I don't know what.
Mhm.
So then I found out from a classmate today, I'm filling in as a cameraman at a volleyball game.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it will
That
be
should
fun. I have no idea what to do yet. I will learn. when I get there, someone will teach me. But it's just like, oh, what are you gonna do? I no clue yet.
Hopefully, it's like one of the easy jobs where you just gotta follow the coach.
I think I'm on like a full wide, not a tracking wide, but a full wide.
Okay,
I
that shouldn't
see.
be
Okay.
hard.
Yeah.
So I think I've got an easy job.
Yeah.
But then that's and then I also, the same thing happened for the end of March. So I'm on the calendar for something at the end of March. I don't know what. But hey, it's a production job, which I like. I get to do occasional productions. Most of my job is just sitting at like a front desk at an office and, working on like my homework and stuff. But, I get this opportunity to do occasional production stuff and I'm happy to take it.
Here you go. I always take the positives and
Yeah.
when it comes to things.
Looking on the bright side of it.
Look at the bright side of life.
Unless you don't want to, then
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're not forcing you, but you might want to.
If you want to be depressed, you do you. It's a free
Don't
country.
be depressed. Be happy. There's always good things about life.
Unless you want to be.
Hey, you guys want to pay $905 for a 2025 New Holland L320?
Probably not.
That's a skid steer. It's not tracked. So,
It's in Elburn, Illinois.
bro's scrolling on Marketplace right now.
That's one of my favorite
You know what I
pastimes.
do want to do?
What?
I don't know if I want to buy that, but I'll tell you what
What
I
do
do
you
want to
do?
do. I want to thank our listeners for listening to this week's episode of the Toy Talk
Hey,
Podcast. We thank you guys for moving through our technical difficulties.
Through this weird
We tried to
exploratory
get you guys an
episode.
because
Yes.
Experiment.
yeah, I will say it. We won't. The four of us recording this won't do this unless we have to,
Yeah.
because I think we all very much enjoyed it better when we were
Yes. Oh, for
all
sure.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
This was still fun. I built a bag of Legos, so that's
Big.
that. This is definitely not our best episode by any means, but we did our due diligence.
We got
to
you
get
guys an episode, even
episode
though we're
because-
busy with
We're
production.
not skipping because we want to keep doing this.
It was
so-
very much a test episode.
I don't know if we. I don't know if we actually ever stated this, but this is a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Yes, it's
We're recording this on
Tuesday.
Tuesday, so we're recording this 2 days before
because
we
of
normally do.
because
So
of
it
our
kind of messed
radiant
up our whole schedule.
Yeah.
So wait, so do you have any Thursdays on the schedule?
No,
you
it's
guys?
only Friday, Saturday,
All right, then-
Sundays.
so this is our only Thursday on the schedule for our only Thursday on the schedule. So we should be back to normal episodes starting next
Now,
week.
here's
Yeah.
the real question. Are we going to be in Tyler's bathroom or are we going to
Yes.
be in mine?
We're going to be back.
All
in
right,
AJ.
so-
We're gonna keep
Continuing
this
cycle.
schedule.
We're counting
Back
this
over.
as my
Let's
bathroom.
go.
Although if we do another special episode for, I don't know, Easter or some shit, we'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
He
has
We'll do it in my
risen.
bathroom.
That'll be in the moment decision.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how this podcast works. It's a lot of,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Especially with all our segments.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do it how I normally would. So in the tub we have AJ Neihart
bathroom? Where's the tub?
and Jonah
this
McKnight.
tub feels a lot like a couch.
It's a lot comfier than usual.
It's very comfy. It's the most comfy tub you'll ever
Probably.
sit in. In the vanity chair we have Benjamin
Dude,
Keaton.
I don't know what's up with this vanity chair, but I feel like I'm on a couch right now.
And in the porcelain throne, I was your host this week, and the producer
Why is your
of the
porcelain
show,
throne red?
Tyler Ritchie.
We're losing the integrity of
It's
the
red back.
show.
It has cushions on it. No, we're not losing integrity.
We
We're
were
in a
dead
bathroom.
honest. There.
Cue the noise.
Whoa!
In there. Whoa.
God, that was awful.
I didn't hear any of that, so I'm just gonna hit stop record.
Hey guys, it's Tyler. Thank you guys for listening to this week's episode of the Toilet Talk Podcast. If you want to see what else we do, check us out on Last Card Productions at YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you like the podcast, follow us on Spotify and Apple Music. See you guys next week. Toy Talk is made by Last Card Productions.